And the art form that he demanded on the layer that I dealt with him, which was his costumes, that everything, the detail is what he strived for.
Hi there guys, how are you? Welcome back to another video. Michael Jackson left us in 2009, but his songs are still popular worldwide. He was an inspiration to millions of people and left behind something for everybody to remember fondly. While his dance moves and melodious voice were impeccable, crowds were often left stunned by his outfits. So, we're here for a wardrobe raid today. We'll take a look at Michael Jackson's impressive closet, but before we get into it, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell so you always receive updates about our channel. Number 5. The Crown and Robe. After Michael Jackson received the Entertainer of the Decade honor in 1990, he wanted a special gift for himself, so he decided to get something special and royal. He showed his partners a picture of the Queen's imperial crown, and they knew just what to do. Bush and Dennis set out to study the original artifact and set to work. Dennis spent 6 weeks learning soldering and sandblasting metal to create the crown for Michael. What they finished with was a sterling crown embedded costume stones and pearls. For the original second Star of Africa jewel in the Queen's crown, Dennis placed an imitation diamond which featured Michael's signature feet on it. Although Michael never wore the crown out in public, it sat in his mansion in Neverland for a long time. Michael's children asked Bush to design a regal robe for their father on the auspicious occasion of Father's Day, which Bush did without further questioning. And before Father's Day was there, Michael's coronation outfit was ready.
Michael's concept was, I want the fashion designers in the world, the big conglomerates, I want them to copy me.
Number 4. The traditional Florsheim shoes. For a long part of his onstage performances, crowds saw Michael use the same pair of shoes. This pair was from Florsheim, was the one that Michael learned to dance in, so obviously they were as revered to the artist as the public. He couldn't bear to let anything happen to his special shoes, and Bush even bore the brunt of giving his shoes an improvement. Bush recalls that once he polished Michael's shoes so they could shine. As soon as the artist saw the difference, he let out at Bush, scolding him for his actions. Michael then went on to explain that the shine made the shoes slip and wouldn't let him dance freely on stage. That's when Bush learned that Michael also had practical reasons to wear the same shoes for every performance. Number 3. The jacket for the White House visit. Probably one of MJ's most prestigious and favorite jackets was the one that he wore to the White House. Michael's career had earned him the award for the Entertainer of the Decade, and what better way than to receive it from the country's president himself. To prepare for the event, Michael needed something special, and Bush provided him with just that. Cameras clicked Michael Jackson standing beside George Bush in a magnificent black jacket with red armbands. To add to its majestic look, the jacket had heavy braiding on front and both arms, which gave MJ the exact look he wanted to deliver for his special award in 1990.
He called back like 2 or 3 days later and said, Bush, I gave away your coat. And it's like, well, wait a minute, that was your coat.
Number 2. Michael's white pearl jacket. As much as Michael loved the military jackets and the innovation he brought to those, they weren't his favorites. It was the one that he wore when he won the Grammy Legend Award in 1993. What was more special about this occasion was that his sister Janet was on stage to present him with the award, and the siblings shared an emotional hug right after. Interestingly, it was a simple redesigned version of the jacket that he wore in 1991. It was when he accompanied the Queen of Pop, Madonna, to the Oscars. Now, that's some history right there in quick succession. Number 1. MJ's last outfit. When Michael Jackson passed away, it was Bush's duty to dress his friend for the last time. For this glorious purpose, he decided to use the pearl white jacket, but couldn't find it anywhere. Bush thought that he had given it to a fan, so he sat down to design a new one. And he did this one even more special for the artist to take with him forever. To remember his friend and his magic, Bush designed a small figure of Tinkerbell from rhinestone. He sewed it into Jackson's left side of the jacket that he made once more for the grievous occasion, so that Michael always had the belief of magic with him no matter where he was. Although no one ever saw it, Bush designed the pearl white jacket himself and dressed Michael up in the attire in which the King of Pop deserved to give his fans a farewell.
Most of his court clothes that he was going to court in the vest had his initials with 3 little cherubs holding MJJ over his heart.
Well, that is what we have for you today. We hope you enjoyed this video, so please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to tell your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to check the 2 videos on your screen. We will be back with another video soon, but until then, keep watching our channel and stay safe. Goodbye!